Today on Life Off the Yoga Mat, we're going to work towards a Turkish get-up, which is a move you usually do in the gym. It's not something you typically see in yoga, but all you need is a block. And we're going to start, you can just keep your mat on this long way facing one direction. And just bring your hands onto your knees and close your eyes. So with the hands cupping the knees, just feeling a little bit more grounded and steady. And clearing the mind of anything that just tends to come up for you when you get a little bit quiet. So just start to notice the breath, how it moves through the body. And let any tension that you have built up, just let it melt away. Come to open your eyes. From here we're going to come right into Navasana boat pose. So you can grab your block if you have one, and then bring the block in between the thighs, and you can start grabbing behind the legs. So you just want to make sure the chest is open so the back is nice and flat. And if you're okay here, you can release the arms, and if you're okay there, you can straighten the legs a little bit more. Let's just find a few breaths here together. Breathing in and breathing out. Take another breath in and breath out. From here we're going to lower and hover. So Ardha Navasana, you're gazing towards the toes, the arms reach forward. And let's take this all the way up to Navasana. We're going to do that twice more. Lower down and hover. And then rise back up. Trying to catch a breath each time. Lower and hover. And rise back up. This time lowering and hovering. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Lower down, plant your feet onto the mat, and then move your block off to the side. Okay, from here with the arms alongside the body, you're going to bring your shins up to tabletop. So the knees are over the hips, the feet are flexed, and then it's like a 3-part move. So you extend the legs forward, so you can start with not moving them too far forward to begin, and then you drop the heels down. Then you drop the toes down, slide them towards the glutes, and bring the legs back up to the first position. So you can extend the legs longer if you'd like. It's a little more challenging. Heels down, then the toes drag forward, and come back up to tabletop. So just keep moving, finding your rhythm. Extend, drop, toes, drag, coming back up. Do a couple more. Extend, drop, toes, and bring it back up. Let's do 2 more. Extend, drop, toes, bring it back up. Trying to stay strong in the core. So trying not to dip into the low back, but really feeling the core engaged. If it's too much, let's do 1 more. Then just don't go out as far. Drop, drops. And then bring this up. Hug your knees into your chest. Just take a moment to release that out. Feel the low back releasing. And this is a great place to notice if you were holding on to any tension. And then from here, you're going to extend the legs long. So take a full body stretch to start. And then from here, hug the right knee in towards the chest. And then plant your right foot down onto the mat and grab onto your block. So the right arm reaches up. So this is part 1 of the Turkish get-up. So your left arm is alongside the body, and you're pressing into your elbow and lifting up. So reaching the arm straight up to the ceiling, and then lower back down. And then do that again. Lift up and lower, and 1 more. Lift up and lower. And then you could take a full body stretch, just release that out. Pass the block to the other hand, bend the left knee, right arm is alongside the body. And then from here, you're going to press into your right elbow as you lift up and lower down, right? Usually in the gym, they do this block is actually a kettlebell. So we're taking the less intense variation. If you have a cork block, you could use that and do that once more. Reaching up and then lower back down. Okay, full body stretch. From full body stretch, draw your knees in towards your chest. And then cross your shins, slowly begin to rock yourself up and slowly tip forward. So tip forward, come to tabletop position. We're going to come right to down dog. So tuck the toes and lift the hips high. You can pedal out the feet, shaking the head. Feel the stretch, the length behind the legs, the stretch through the shoulders, the side body. And then finding some stillness here. Walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. When you reach the top of the mat, inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Grab opposite elbows, take a sway side to side. And coming back to center, root to rise. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands into heart center. From here, step your right foot all the way back. We're coming to high lunge. So inhale the arms back up and cactus the arms. Take your right elbow underneath your left. Cross at your forearms and wrists. So eagle the arms, inhale the fingertips up. And exhale, curl the elbows in. This time as you inhale, take it back to center. Release the arms around and up. Bring your left hand behind your right thigh. As you bend into the left knee, right arm reaches back and up. And then from here, bring your arms back up and we're coming to chair pose. Right foot meets left. Sink your seat low. Bring the hands to heart center. Breath in, lengthen. And breath out, twist over to the right. Pressing your top palm down into your bottom. And then take one more full breath in. Full breath out. And rise up to chair pose. Press into your heels. Nice. And you can keep the arms extended this side and extend the left leg all the way back for high lunge. Cactus the arms. Left elbow comes underneath the right. Inhale the fingertips back and up. And exhale, curl the elbows in. This time, inhale the arms up, release the arms all the way up and around. And this time, your right hand drops to the back of the left thigh. So pressing the right knee forward, left arm reaches back, lengthening the neck. And then bring the arms straight up. Chair pose, left foot meets right. Sink your seat, hands back to heart center. Inhale, find length. Exhale, twist left. So think length from crown to tail. Try not to crunch up in this pose, but find some opening and some space. 2 more breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, breath in, and breath out. Release your hands all the way down. Inhale, lengthen. Plant your hands, right foot steps back to low lunge. Soften your knee down. Inhale your arms up. Release the hands down. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog, step back. Inhale, roll out, plank pose. Chaturanga, lower down. Upward facing inhale. And downward facing exhale. Walk the feet up to meet the hands at the top of the mat. Inhale, long spine. And exhale, fold. Inhale again, lengthen. Step your left foot back to low lunge. Soften the knee down. Inhale the arms up. And then release the hands down. Tuck your toes, lift your knee, downward facing dog, step back. Last flow here, second and last flow. Inhale, forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of the mat. When you arrive, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. From here, lifting up the heels, lower the seat down, and then roll all the way down onto your back. Full body stretch. And then this time we'll go all the way. So from here, you're going to plant your right foot back down. The left arm is alongside the body. Press down into the elbow and lift up. From here, your left hand, the fingertips go back towards, away from you. And you're pressing up to like this flip dog shape. So you're pressing up here. And then you're pressing more into the left hand to bring the left leg back behind you. Rising up, so you're in this kneeling lunge, and then press yourself to stand. And then you reverse that. Left leg back, come to the left hand back down, press into the foot, extend the leg long, flip dog, and then lower this down, and extend the arm, lower all the way down. And then we'll switch sides. Left hand has the block, left knee is up to the ceiling. Press into the elbow as you lift, and then the right hand flips back. Flip your dog, and then pressing into the hand to bring the knee back. Coming to stand to this lunge, and then press into your foot. And reversing this, right leg back, drop the knee down, bring the hand back, press into the hand to bring the right leg forward, and then slowly lower this down. Arm comes forward and you're down. Next, we'll just do that one more time on each side. Extend your arm up, press and lift, hand goes back, flip dog, and then bring this leg back and slowly come up, and then bring your feet together. Take it back, bend your knee down, hand down, press, flip dog, slowly lower, all the way down. Nice. Last time, left side. Left arm reaches up, press, and flip your dog. And then bring your leg back, lifting up, come to stand, right leg back, drop it down, and then prick this foot up, flip dog, lower down, all the way. Release the block, full body stretch. Draw your knees back in towards your chest. And then cross your shins, grab the outer edges of your feet, gently rock yourself up. Back to where you began, cross-legged seat. Try to cross the opposite shin on top that you normally do. Bring your hands to your knees, close your eyes. And just notice how the breath has changed. Notice how the work in your core has changed the energy and how you feel in your body. And bring your hands to heart center, bowing your head down. Namaste.